try, oh my God, I just wanna die. I love my bike, I love her so, I love her like a girl. I love to take her out, oh she offers me the world. I love to touch her, I love to ride her. I love my bike, I love the way she goes from place to place. Doesn't matter who she's with, oh she always wants to race. And I race with her, and I race on her. Oh my bike, she is so beautiful, and my heart is palpitating. And someday I'm gonna marry her, just as soon as people stop discriminating. I love my bike, I always have, in oh so many ways. I love to shift her gears, and she never pulls away. I love to touch her, I love to ride her. Oh my bike, she is so beautiful, and my heart is palpitating. And someday I'm gonna marry her, just as soon as people stop discriminating.
Look at that professional level fade out. I'm so sorry to hear that, Lenina. Yeah, it's funny because I have some which to me, when I have a handful of friends that are just fucking trolls, right? And so one guy was like, oh yeah, I like somebody posted a meme on Facebook that it was like some guy, like it was like Kyle's dad and from South Park, and he's laying in bed and he's like, I only have a 97% chance of survival. And I'm like, yeah, that makes perfect sense, except for the fact that when you think about it, if half of the United States of America were to be infected, or if a third of the United States were to be affected, right, just a third, or infected by the coronavirus, then that would mean about 2 million deaths, right? So like you don't need like a quarter, yeah. So it's like, I mean, it's entirely possible that we can end up racking up hundreds of thousands of deaths if we don't control the that's exactly right, Lenina. When you're dealing with when you're dealing with scale, it's like, what is 10, we had 100 million people were infected and we only had 10,000 deaths. Well, 10,000 deaths, like that's like, yeah. So it's just it's a pretty crazy thing, Yeah, and that's and unfortunately, yes, it's like that. Like it's been the stuff that I've been reading so far. They say that like it seems like there have been some people like up in the Seattle area. They're afraid that there was somebody like there are people walking around that have been infected by the virus for weeks without going detected. And so if that's the case, I mean the thing is that like the World Health Organization (WHO) suggests that we can that it's still possible to contain it, but. Anyway, it's like that's like pick 100 people and 2 of them will die. Yeah, they are. That's exactly it, Lenina. So it's just it's crazy, man. And so I mean it's not anything to be I mean for me the thing is that like I mean if you're healthy and if you're not if you don't have underlying significant health issues, there's a good chance that it'll just be it'll affect you like a cold, But the thing is that like, my dad is in his, in his mid 60s. My mom is in her mid 60s. Like, they're suddenly in the danger area, So yeah, it's just like, all right. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I've played 270 of my unique songs since I started playing through my entire catalog of music. It's funny because I realized that like there are songs that I have that there are songs that I don't have charted because I have them memorized. And so I just didn't chart them, and that I'm not playing. So I'm gonna have to go through when I've gotten through the entire catalog. Then I'm gonna have to go through and kind of figure out what songs have I not yet played. But and I'm still taking requests. So if there's a song you really want to hear, you can just throw it down, and I'll I'll add it to the mix. Some days it feels like I'm broken, like nothing I do is right, and all of my silly decisions seem to unravel and unwind. But I know that's not true because I have you, and you are the star, guiding me back to safe harbor in your heart. Some days I feel like a failure, like I'll never get quite there, like all of the songs that I'm writing are so much empty air. But I know that's alright because tonight you are with me, and that my love is reason enough to sing. So let me sing a song to you. Let it be simple, let it be pure. Let me sing my broken heart, and let it loving be the cure. Some days it feels like I'm stumbling, like I can't bear to stand, and the weight of all of my trouble has me pinned and unmanned. But I know that's not true because I have you, and you are my love. And sweetheart, you give me strength enough. So let me sing a song to you. Let it be simple, let it be pure. Let me sing my broken heart, and let our loving be the cure. La 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 la, 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 la 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 la
Some days I feel like a failure, like I'll never get quite there. Like all of the songs that I'm writing are so much empty air. But I know that's alright, because tonight you are with me, and that, my love, is reason enough to sing.
So I wrote a song this weekend. I decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to write about 10 songs that are all going to be just super, super simple, 1-4-5, real. I'm just going to keep them as ridiculously easy as possible, and just get, hey, that's how you doing, man? Good to see you, amigo. And I'm just going to get the kind of like my songwriting muscles kind of limbered up, because I haven't really I didn't really write a lot of songs in 2019 because I didn't need them. I already had enough material for the new record, and so I spent the vast majority of the year recording the new record. So I ended up writing a song over the weekend called "Your Stupid Face." So I realized I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to play. I think I'm gonna write a folk record, but I think it's gonna be called it's gonna be Get Set Go. It's gonna be called Does Not Play Well with Others, and I think it's gonna be all songs like this. I mean, not all like this, but the thing is like, but I think it's gonna be. I haven't written like a silly album in a long time, and so I think I'm gonna do the Chat record, and I think I'm gonna do this. I mean there'll be some. I don't know. I will see, but or I don't know, but so this is oh shit. Yeah. Wait, no.
I don't wanna, I don't gotta, I don't like you, I don't gotta do a thing. I don't like your stupid face, motherfucker, it's about you that I sing. Everything you say is just plain stupid, everything you do is dumb. I don't wanna, I don't gotta, I don't like you, you're the fucked up one. I'm sorry, but it's true, and there's nothing you can do. You're just a pile of rotting trash. You're a pustule, you are a fetid, massive, oozing, moist, abusive, puke-inducing, malignant trash. You pustule. I don't wanna, I don't gotta, I don't like you, I don't gotta do a thing. You're a rotten wound that's been left to fester, frankly you're just disgusting. Never wanna, just don't gotta, I don't like you and everything that you be. Everything about you is just abhorrent, you're a fucking misery. Everything you say is fucking just so stupid, everything you do is trite. I don't like the way that you're always whining, I don't like you, alright. I'm sorry, but it's true, and there's nothing you can do. You're just a pile of rotting trash. You're a pustule, you are a fetid, massive, oozing, moist, abusive, puke-inducing, malignant trash. You pustule. I don't wanna, I don't gotta, I don't like you, I don't gotta do a thing. You're a rotten wound that's been left to fester, frankly you're just disgusting.
So that's called Your Stupid Face. I was thinking about somebody I worked with. Well, anyway, yeah. I don't want to get too much into it, but I was like, yeah, I want to write a song about that dynamic that I was going through. And that's it. That was it. All right. So this is a song called "Something for Nothing." Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you.
So you say you want something for nothing. Don't you know that will never be so? 'Cause nothing's for nothing, not ever. And hoping just won't make it so. And you cry out, it's not fair. 'Cause there's some guy over there that says that he got something for nothing. But he paid something, or that something's with nothing at all. With nothing at all. With nothing at all. With nothing at all. Bum ba dum ba da dum bum. Bum ba dum ba da bum bum. Bum ba dum ba da dum bum bum. Bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum bum. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum dum bum bum bum. So you say you want something for nothing. 'Cause nothing is all that you own. But no one's got nothing, not ever. So long as there's fight in your bones. And when you cry out, it's not fair. 'Cause that guy right over there, he says that he got something for nothing. But he paid something, or that something's worth nothing at all. Worth nothing at all. Worth nothing at all. Worth nothing at all. It's worth nothing at all. Worth nothing at all. Worth nothing at all. Worth nothing at all. It's worth nothing. It's worth nothing. It's worth nothing. Worth nothing at all. Worth nothing at all. Worth nothing at all. It's worth nothing at all.
So that was me trying to. There's a 3-point counterpoint vocal melody that happens where all those "it's worth nothings" all kind of lay over each other. So I was trying to approximate all of them. Thank you, Lenina. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, this is a song called "Something Worth Fighting For." I haven't played this one. I don't think I've played this one ever in this stream. I don't think so. Maybe I have. I don't think so. But let's see.
Life can be hard, life can be cruel. Well, there's no rules to read. There's not much anything that turns me on anymore. Since I found you, I've turned around. Since I found you, I've turned around. Now I finally see something worth fighting for, something worth dying for, darling. But I know that there will be hard times too, 'cause it never seems to just go smooth. But I promise you that I will do everything that I can do.
my sweetheart. Some people are cruel, some people are dumb, some people are dumb, some people are cruel, some people are fools, you see. Some are quite miserable, and others make misery. But since I found you, I am not doomed to be one of these. I can be better now, I will be better now, you'll see. And I know that there will be hard times too, 'cause life, it never seems to just go smooth. But I promise you that I will do everything that I can do. I never wanna hurt you, darling. I never wanna break your heart. I always wanna love you, love. I never wanna be apart from you, my love, from you, my sweetheart. I never wanna hurt you, darling. I never wanna break your heart. I always wanna love you, lover. I never wanna be apart from you, my love, from you, my sweetheart. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I mean, like I said, I don't think I've ever played that in the stream. Maybe I did back in 2016, 2015. But yeah, I looked at this when I pulled this up. I was like, I don't even know how this song sounds. So I listened to it and I was like, oh yeah, I totally remember this. I just see a I know. See, I don't even know how that section goes. Anyway, yeah, but that's a song called "Something Worth Fighting For." It's a deep cut on my album True Crime Television, which is the third record I put out in 2015. So it was definitely like, you know, yeah, I was that was at a point in time when I didn't really know what the hell I was doing. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna put out records because I don't know how else to access the fans. It was before I kind of discovered Twitch. All right, so this is a song called Soul Food. Hey, oopsies. This is a song I co-wrote with my chat, and I've been super excellent. Thank you, oopsies. Standing at the crossroads with a lantern and a crucifix. As the chilly fog rolls in, I'm looking for the host of sin. Whoa, whoa. The crucifix is upside down, blood upon unholy ground. I mark the dirt with ancient signs. Tonight I'm gonna get what's mine. Whoa, whoa. Rising up from hell below, his eyes aflame with hatred's glow. The devil looks at me and says, son, you're gonna make me miss my son, you're gonna make me miss my shows. Whoa. Son, you're gonna make me miss my shows. Hey, Dars50, how you doing, man? I walk myself right up to him. He looks at me, his visage grim. I speak out, trying not to shake. I think we got a deal to make. Whoa, ha, whoa. He tapped his hoof impatiently, and then the devil snarled at me. You know what I'd take from you?
what you want for my duo. Whoa. I'm not sure if it's alright, but there's one thing I want tonight. I swallowed and then I said a sandwich is sounding fucking nice. A slice of tomatoes from the Amazon, cut them thick and pile them on. And if you can, maple cheese from Yucatan and a slice of guava ham. And if you please, mac and cheese with slice of spam, lentil beans with ham to hint of clam. Don't be holding back on me. Give me everything I need. Give me everything I need.
I'm excellent, Dars. Thank you, man.
I looked the devil in his eye. He was looking stupefied. This is for your mortal soul. Are you sure you don't want more? Whoa. I haven't even started yet. Take some notes and don't forget it needs to be organic source, gluten-free and filled with horsey tongue and lung. Pickle liver, extra yum. Add the kidney just for fun. And if I may, I would like some peanut butter made within my sister's mother. If you find iguana eggs just past their prime, the added flavor is divine. An extra squeeze of lemon lime and make it all in record time, please. Make it all in record time, please. Do you got the sandwich order? Cause I'm gonna clear your larder. Ditch that foolish gaping jaw. Get on the ball cause I ain't slowing down. Don't drown. The tender gopher meat and sauce with spicy mayo would be boss. And don't forget the beaver bacon vinaigrette. I'm going through the alphabet. And could we try Father Odin's pickled eye? You can get it, don't deny. Slice it up nice and thin, age it long in Martian gin. Otter nostril stuffed with platypus nipples, crocodile tear soaked weasel wing pickles, mayo made from ostrich eggs, special fancy coffee drinks sprinkled with banana slugs. And don't you dare forget the nooks. Candied rabbit buttholes would be a tickle. Unicorn blood, but only a trickle. Pressed between some Wonder Bread, the crust you know I won't be fed. Wrap it up in pumpernickel, toast it up and don't get fickle now. Toast it up and don't get fickle now. The devil, he looked at me and stood there quite silently. It wasn't for a minute more before he spat upon the floor. Whoa. What the fuck is wrong with you? When you were young, did you eat glue? And without another word, you walked away and flipped the bird. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
That's actually funny you should say that, Oopsies, because I've always likened this show to sort of being like a house party, like, you know, like it's just a bunch of friends kind of hanging out, and I'm sort of the guy on the couch just kind of playing guitar. You know, like it really is. You know, I do. That's the way I think of it. As kind of like a, you know, I'm just kind of goofing off, hanging out with a bunch of friends. Yeah. So that's awesome. Let me see. Okay, so all right, so now let me explain what I'm doing. So I'm going through my entire catalog. I've got 537 songs in my lyrics folder. Now, obviously, I can't play all of those because because for whatever reason, when I started recording lyrics, there were times when I was writing where I was only recording the lyrics. Right, I wasn't recording the chord charts because I thought I would remember them because I'm a numbskull. So and I also didn't record them. So I don't have a recording of them, so I can't even figure out what I have songs with lyrics that are just complete, that are I guess now just sacrifices to the gods of rock and roll. Like they're just, I will never ever recover them. So but I have managed to play about 270 of my songs so far. I've probably got maybe another 50 to 70 songs left. And I'm certain that there's going to be some songs like that one, Something Worth Dying For, or Something Worth Fighting For, rather, that I haven't even thought of in a long time and haven't even played. I may have never played them in the stream, or I may have played them, years ago and haven't played them since. But if you guys have any requests you want to hear, if there's a song of mine that you really have a desperate desire to hear, just throw it in the. You can type !SR, which means song request, add a space, type in the name of one of my songs, and it'll get thrown in the request queue. And it's very funny that I get that request, I get that question quite a bit, oopsies, and it's sort of like asking what your favorite child is, except rather than having 3 or 4 questions, or 3 or 4 children, I have thousands of them. It all kind of depends on the moment, but usually it's my newest song. Usually it's my newest song that really turns me on. So right now, like I just wrote a song over the weekend. It's a fine song. Like it's not my favorite, but it was specifically designed just for me to like get the songwriting muscles kind of back up and running, because I only wrote a couple of songs in 2019 because I was working on my massive album. I just put out a 45 song album in December. And so it was a massive quadruple record, and I spent the vast majority of 2019 working on that. I have 4 releases already slated for 2020. So I have a huge amount of music already for this year. But the thing is I'm gonna write about 3 songs a week from here until about this same time next year. And then I'm going to get up and running on my next record. So my intention is to have about 150 songs to choose from for the next record. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that like it's funny. I'm not a real good judge of what of my songs are going to resonate with me or with other people. So usually if I play a song and people go, "Wow, that's really amazing," then it does improve it's my thinking on it, So like the song "See Me," which is on my new record, that one I wasn't certain how I felt about, and I played it for everybody, and people were like, "I love that song," and so I was like, "Oh," and then looking it through it because I'm too close to him, I'm just too close. And sometimes I've written songs where I'm like, this is going to be a hit, and then it lands with a thud. And other times I write a song and I'm like, I don't know what I think about this. And people are like, I love that song. So I can't tell, But this is a song called "Spent." Now this is a call and answer song. So the questions that are being sung at the very beginning of each of these lines is sung by a group on the album. So it's like and of course I can't sing with a group voice. So I'm just gonna do it. The calls and answers, just me singing. So. Bum 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 ba da dum ba dum bum 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 bum. Who do you think you are? Me, I believe I'm a glass half empty. Haven't we come quite far? Some surely have, but they left without me. What are you gonna do? I don't quite know, but I'm working through it. Give me time, I'm working through it. How much life must I live till I'm free of worry? How much time must I have till I don't need to hurry? I don't know when things will get a little easier. How much hope can I spend before I'm empty? Oh, who you gonna love? I don't quite know, but she's surely out there. Why don't you ever try? How can you say that I'm trying all the time? I try. Bum bum bum. Bum bum ba dum ba dum bum bum. Bum bum ba dum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum bum bum. Where would you like to go? Someplace where all my woes can't find me. What would you like to know? How can I hold some joy inside me? Can you tell me? Can you show me how much life must I live till I'm free of worry? How much time
must I have till I don't need to hurry? I don't know when things will get a little easier. How much hope can I spend before I'm empty? Oh, so you say it's all my attitude. You say I need to change the way that I behave. But let's just see you do the things that I am trying to do. Why don't you play to win? 'Cause I don't think they're playing fairly. Why don't you ever try? How can you see that I'm trying all the time? I try. Oh, how much life must I live till I'm free of worry? How much time must I have till I don't need to hurry? I don't know when things will get a little easier. Oh, how much hope can I spend before I'm empty? So it's really funny. That song was the first song I wrote where I really began to kind of like consider hope to be toxic for me, you know? I was at this point in time, I was putting out albums. 2009, I tried walking away from music. I was working in software sales. I moved from Los Angeles to the Bay Area. I followed my girlfriend up there. She was going to school at Berkeley. You know, our plan when we first got there was we were talking about getting married and, you know, and kind of building a life in the Bay Area while she's doing her schooling thing. And all that kind of crumbled apart. But the thing is, one of her chief objections to marrying me was that even though I was a musician that had made a lot of money because of film and TV licensing, she felt that my financial life was too erratic. Because she'd kind of seen me. Hey Jared, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. 30 months. It's crazy. 30 months. That's awesome. That's awesome. 30 months. So. You know, so 2009, I tried walking away from music and it just didn't take. You know, my relationship with her fell apart, and I was like, "Fuck this noise! I'm gonna move back to Los Angeles and start making music again." And so I really kind of threw myself back into music, and I had made a pretty good chunk of change working in software sales, and then I also. At some point in time, I licensed another song to Grey's Anatomy, and it was Stone and Suffering, and I don't know exactly how that worked out. I don't remember exactly how that worked out because I guess the album had come out. But anyway, we had a successful Kickstarter, we had some other stuff. But so I was doing okay financially, but so I poured a lot of the money into the albums and into the promotion. I did 2 college radio campaigns with a company called the Planetary Group. I brought in our publicist, you know, like to the tune of $2,000 a month. It was a pretty expensive proposition, and everything landed with a thud. And I was fucking livid. And I realized the reason why was because I had built my expectations, you know, So in 2010 or 2011, Loose Tongues comes out early. I think it's early 2012 or late 2011. Fury of Your Own Lonely Heart comes out. Then Wicked Hands, and then Tumors, and then True Crime. Television in Summer. And I was just putting out album after album after album, and nothing was working. And it was just fucking killing me. It was just killing me, you know? And so that song was written at a point in time when I can't, I was beginning to realize that I have to stop hoping. I can make a record. I can write the songs. I can record them. I can play them for people. But the thing is that everything else, the way people react to them, the way the world interacts with them, the thing is that I can't have any, fuck it. There you go. I'm just you know. So and that was the very first song I wrote where I was kind of addressing that idea that hope might be toxic for me, you know. So this is a song called Spirits in the Bottle. The spirits in the bottle, oh, they've been possessing me. And I don't need no exorcist, I'll just leave them be, 'cause I'm getting high. Yeah, I'm getting high on a Friday night. The demons of the day light. Well, I've gotta ward them off. So the spirits in the bottle, I say, marching on and on. Yeah, I'm getting high. Oh, I'm getting high on Friday night. Oh, I don't need no friends tonight. I'm gonna tie one on. So don't you try to look for me, don't call. And soon enough the demons will, they will all be gone. The spirits in the bottle drown them all. The spirits in the bottle, oh, they just make so much sense. And every time I take a hit, I'm shooting for the fence. Yeah, I'm getting high. Oh, I'm getting high on a Friday night. Well, I don't need no friends tonight. I'm gonna tie one on. So don't you try to look for me, don't call. And soon enough the demons, well, they will all be gone. The spirits in the bottle drown them all. So come on, spirits, come on, take me into your loving arms. There's no need for worry, yeah, you keep me safe from harm. Yeah, I'm getting high. Oh, I'm getting high on Friday night. Yeah, right on. Yes, that's a song called "Spirits in the Bottle." It's funny. I noticed that my drinking was accelerating about a month ago now, maybe a little bit more than a month ago. My drinking was accelerating, and it was seriously tilting my perspective on the world, right? So what was happening is that and always in negative ways. So things that were frustrating became even more frustrating. My outlook on my music career, like I was kind of like losing my mind. And I realized that a big part of it was I would get drunk and I would spend hours just kind of like obsessing over this the kind of like the things I have no control over, right? Like things I can't do anything about. So I pulled way back and I took a few weeks off and I didn't drink anything. But I appreciate, I appreciate like taking like being able to give my brain a little break, So what I've been doing is now I've been buying one tall boy so I walk down to the store, which is about a mile and a half from my place, or maybe about a mile. But so I'll take Sue on walks, and at some point in time I'll go there and I'll buy one tall boy and I'll come back, and then I will wait until 10 o'clock at night and I'll drink that tall boy. And then I'll be great. And that's my reward. That's my reward for like a day of getting shit done, And it's been awesome. It's because the thing is like I'm like, oh, this is great. So I'm not getting hammered, and it's not super expensive, and and it's great. So I'm like, why was I not? This is perfect. Why was I not doing this? Over the past year or 2 years, or like, because it's the perfect way to like for me anyway to be able to like just enjoy beer. So. Although I do have to say it's a 24 ounce. It's not the 16 ounce, but I know. Yeah, it is. It really is, Jared. It's been super cool because it gives me something to look for. So it's so funny. So now this is the way my brain works, right? So I'm super excited to get up in the morning because I get to make coffee. So I make coffee. Sometimes I have creamer, sometimes I don't. But I make coffee. I only drink 2 cups because more than 2 cups gets me fucking really amped and it will send me into a panic attack. So I drink 2 cups and I'm ready to go. This is awesome. Then I take care of my stuff. And then I'm like, oh, and then I get to have dinner, I get to have lunch, And so what am I gonna do for lunch? So my whole day is just kind of like set up with all of these like little incentives for me to keep doing. So I'm like, okay, well, in the morning, what I'll do is I will, like one of the things I've been doing is I've been going through and registering stuff with BMI that I just haven't registered, like some of the EP stuff and like Anal Worm and I Give Up. Like these are all songs that I haven't registered. So I'm like, oh, I'll register with the BMI.
And so yeah. Anyway, and then I'm like, oh, so it's just been so my whole day, my whole work day is just all of these little incentives to kind of get me through to the next. I'm like, oh, this is great. I get to I have like a 12 pack of Coke, and I'm like, I'll have a Coke with dinner. I'll have a Coke with lunch, and so I'm like, yeah, this is great. It's ridiculous. I'm becoming a master at playing myself like a fiddle. All right, so this is a song called "Splash of Kerosene," and it goes. Oh, I guess I should give you some context behind the song. So in 1991. I did Dry February, and then I had well, hey, I mean, but that's it's funny. I reserve the right for me to just tie one on and hang out with friends and just go full tilt and deal with a hangover for a couple. I reserve that right. The thing is, because sometimes that's fucking a ton of fun, just being in the company of friends, and you're like, fuck, you want another beer? Let's get another, and you just go full tilt, and that can be fucking awesome. But the thing is but for me, I was doing that. Hey, Bobcat. For me, I was doing that. I was getting that fucking wasted by myself. Like I would get up on Saturday morning and be like, oh man, and I would just be like, oh, the fucking record, like whatever. And then I'd be like, I'm gonna have a cocktail, at like 10 in the morning, like what the fuck was I thinking? And then that would just tilt me for the rest of the day. So the thing is, yeah. So I definitely reserve the right to be able to just enjoy myself whenever I want. But for the most part, it's been nice for me to just kind of be like, oh, I'm gonna use the beer as my reward for just doing well, So I'm like, and it's been great. It's been super super fun. So, and good to see you, Bobcat. How you doing, brother? So all right. So this song, Splash Kerosene, I wrote a poem in 1991, my freshman year in college. I wrote can't be here much tonight, just home from work. Oh yeah, no, of course, dude. No, I feel you. No, hey, and don't even sweat it, man. Yeah, I mean, I think between you and Elix and Lenina and Justin and Jamie and I think that just if we were to take you guys and aggregate the amount of shit, it's been thousands of performances that you guys have witnessed. So yeah, you never have to sweat. You do your thing, dude. But yeah, so I wrote this poem in 1991. And it was about a girl that got home from a date where she was stood up yet again. So she had she gets home and she puts the keys on the counter, and she opens her cupboard and takes out a cup and pours some, and she fills it up, and it's not mentioned what she fills it up with, and she puts it in the microwave and she heats it up, and it turns out that she's actually just heated up some Drano, and she's going to kill herself by drinking this glass of Drano, because she's like, I'm just fucking done with this place and with these people, and so I use that imagery in my song Suicide, which is actually not about killing yourself. It's about doing drugs, but regardless, but I wanted to take that story, the story about that girl, this person that's so lonely and so uncomfortable with just being in her own skin, that she's like, so I changed it from Drano to kerosene but it goes she's sitting there alone. There is no one coming home, 'cause she pushes everybody away, so she don't have to deal with the fact that they'll disappear someday. She's comfortable alone. Oh my God, there is no God. She is standing on her own nailed to this spot. Oh my God, there is no God. She is breaking, aching for someone to love her, even though the loving's hard.
she was comfortable alone. She makes herself some tea with a splash of kerosene, 'cause tonight she's gonna go out, and she's never coming back of that, she has no doubt. She's not comfortable alone. Oh my God, there is no God. She is standing on her own to this spot. Oh my God, there is no God. She is breaking, aching for someone to love her, even though the loving's hard. She's not comfortable alone. Could you love me? Can you love me? Will you love me? Could you love me? Can you love me? Will you love me? I'm not comfortable alone. She used to sit here all alone. This used to be her home, but she up and disappeared in a flash of fire and smoke sometime last year.
Yeah, so that's a song called Splash. It's so crazy. Thank you, Leah. It's really nuts how I hear all the other parts. Like it's just it's so my brain fills in when I'm playing these songs. My brain is filling in all the other stuff that actually happens on the record. I've been listening to I don't normally listen to my records, but I've been going through and just kind of listening to them, just trying to identify kind of like where growth has occurred and where and sometimes I actually do some cool stuff that I just totally forget about because I don't listen to the records, you know, like and sometimes I'll be like, oh, that's a really cool little vocal thing I just did there and I totally forgot about it. Let me see if I can incorporate that. But that's kind of reinforced a bunch of cool stuff that I like. I mean, there's so much cool sounding stuff on those albums. It's like, it's just crazy. All right, so Stare at the Sun.
I don't ever want to die. I don't see why I can live forever. I've been waiting all my life for someone who's gonna make me better. I'm so sick of feeling low. I don't see why I just can't be happy. What the hell is going wrong? Why does everything keep collapsing? I don't know why I'm bothering you, 'cause I am sure you're struggling too. Oh, but why not be with me? Jeez. Maybe together we will find that it's nice to never feel as lonely. And I will write throughout the night so we can sing for each other only. I hope that I'm not bothering you, 'cause that is the last thing I wanna do. But I desperately want you. Stare at the sun until I'm blind.
So I remember for all time the image of you as you are now. Ba-dum-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, 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 ba-dum-dum-bum, bum-bum-bum, bum-bum-bum, bum-ba-dum-bum-dum-bum, bum-bum-bum, bum-bum-bum, bum-ba-dum-bum-dum-bum, bum-bum-bum, bum-bum-bum, bum-ba-dum. I don't ever wanna die. Maybe with you I can face some endings. And if I only live one life, there's no one else I would rather be spending all of my days and all my nights. All of the hours of my life, I give them all to you. I stare at the sun until I'm blind. Sun until I'm blind. So I remember for all time the image of you as you are now. Wow, I can't believe I kind of messed that. I kind of kept fucking that one up. That's so weird. I've had that one memorized for a long, long time, but for whatever reason, the chord progression kind of escaped me. Hey, Witherling, thank you. That's crazy. That's awesome. Almost 2 full years, amigo. And thank you, Lenina. Thank you. All right. Okay, yeah. So this is a song called "Still We Bleed." This is one that hasn't made it on a record. Yeah. So it's yeah, but it goes. We've been taking all the medicine. We've been breaking in and out again. We need a release. We've been trying all the remedies. We've been lying to friends and enemies. We need a reprieve. Oh, we need something. That's I'm not. Let me. I think I'm using the wrong finger picking pattern. Sorry about this. So again, like I'm saying, like these are all songs that's why I'm doing this, is because these are all songs that don't get requested a lot, and I don't get a chance to really kind of wrap my head around them. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I was like, I have the volume all over. We've been taking all the medicine, we've been breaking in and out again. We need a reprieve. Okay, so yeah, so it was, and I think it's Cape of 5. Yeah. No, wait. Is that, how can that possibly be? We've been taking all the medicine, we've been breaking in and out again. We need a release. We've been trying all the remedies, we've been lying to friends and enemies. We need a reprieve. Oh, we need something. We don't know what we need, but we know we need something.
still we bleed. We've been running round and round again, finding grooves and run around, and then we need a reprieve. We've been racing, chasing everyone, running faster, everyone must run. We need a release. Oh, we need something. We don't know what we need, but we know we need something. Still we bleed. I know you are beautiful. You are so full of light. Your lighted blinds. Wait, nah. I know. I play a strange F7 here. So there we go. I know you are beautiful. I know you are beautiful. You are so full. I know you are beautiful. You are. I know you are beautiful. You are so full of light. Your lighted blinds. No, shoot. Fuck. I don't remember exactly the F7 that I play. Is it? No. Yeah, sorry guys. So again, there's gonna be a couple train wrecks in this thing because these are songs I don't play. I'm gonna have to sit down and play that one a little bit or look at that one. So sorry about that. Here you go. This is one I do know. This is called Strangers Going Stranger. This is on my new record. When you're all alone, strangers grow stranger every day. And when you're on your own, the danger is you'll just stay that way. I don't wanna die alone. I don't wanna die at all. Maybe we could find a little time. Maybe we could simply press rewind. When you're all alone, like a ghost you move throughout the shops and streets. And when you're on your own, you disappear from everyone you meet. I don't wanna die alone. I don't wanna die, you know. Maybe we could find a little time. Rewind. When you're all alone, strangers grow stranger every day. And when you're on your own, the danger is you'll just stay that way. I don't wanna die alone.
I don't wanna die at all. Yeah. So that stranger's going on stranger. All right, so I'm just gonna pull up. I'm just gonna pull up a bunch of other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, all right. Oh, no. Stupid love someday. I know that I broke your heart. I betrayed and tore apart. I think that's how one goes. I've got another one coming up that I'm not 100% certain if I remember how it goes. But anyway, whatever. Mistakes were made, I know that for a certainty. We were never meant to walk alone. But every heart is hardened by hard circumstance. Everyone's got wounds now turned to stone. And we've been casting shadows as we walk towards the light. Hand in hand we stumble through it all. And I'm so very happy that it's your hand in mine to lift me up as we stumble on. And so we fall in love. The trouble surrounds us, yes, trouble enough. Though the storms they may rage, they can wash us away. The fire inside us burns on. Honesty's a policy, but who can say that it's better than the lies we're taught to tell? There's a place reserved for each and every one of us. It's just getting there that ends up being hell. And we've been breaking bottles against the walls of Jericho. We've been singing songs all along. And I'm so very happy that it's your voice I know will lift me up as we stumble on. And so we fall in love. The trouble surrounds us, yes, trouble enough. Though the storms they may rage, they can wash us away. The fires inside us burn on. And so we fall in love. Trouble surrounds us, yes, trouble enough. Though the storms they may rage, they can wash us away. The fire inside us burns on. The fire inside us burns on. The fire inside us burns on. Yeah. I don't know about this one. Yeah. I think I would need to review that one a little bit before I played that one. Anyway. Fuck, man. That's it. Okay, there we go. So this this is called a song called Sunshine, Joy, and Happiness. This is the title track of the album, the same name, Sunshine, Joy, and Happiness. Anyway. Thank you, Elix. Thank you, man.
Spend without you. There is no heat to spare, and there is nothing I can do. I am alone, as always, and I'm going mad from the wanting of you. As always, you disappear, and I'm wondering with who. There's no more sunshine. There is no happiness in this place. There's no more sunshine. Only a fainting memory of your embrace, of your smiling face. As I wonder what to do, I am alone, as always, and I hurt so bad, I want to kill myself. As always, you disappeared and left with someone else. There's no more sunshine, there is no joy or happiness. There's no more sunshine. Sweetest kiss of your painted lips. Never will surrender the hope that you remember, the love we loved so tender and perfectly. You never meant to hurt me or thought to desert me. You always say when you return to me. As I think about you, this other, and the things that you two do, I am alone, as always, in the dark I wait, hoping for your return. As always, you disappear, will I ever learn? No more sunshine. There is no joy or happiness. There's no more sunshine. Only a fainting memory. There's no more sunshine. There is no happiness in this place. There's no more sunshine. Only a fainting memory of your embrace, of your smiling face, and the love you erased.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not really feeling the show tonight, guys. I'm gonna take off, but thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not certain if Trey's gonna join me, but whatever, we'll see. And yeah, and I'm gonna be and yeah, thank you, Elix, thanks, man. I'm gonna be writing multiple songs every week from here on out, so I'll have new music for you. But but anyway, we'll see. Oh yeah, no, don't even sweat it, man. You don't sweat it at all. But yeah, I will see you guys. We're not going to rate anybody. I'm just going to take off. But I do love you guys. Thank you so much for showing up and hanging out for the time that you did. And I'm sorry that but I've got stuff I wanted to get done, and I'm just gonna go. So all right, I love you guys. Adios.